Assalamualaikum and very good afternoon to all of you. We are from 22E. Group 7 we present about the analytic business subject. My name is Nur Anissa Syafiqah binti Ahmad Bustama. My metric number is 2212403992. We present about introduction.
Hi, my name is Nur Anisha Iman binti Ismail. My metric number 2212403991.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Zari bin Ali. My metric number is 22124261.
Okay, hi, my name is Nur Farha Adriana binti Farizan. My metric number is 22124004.
Hello, I'm Narushini Iswaran and I'm from 22E. I'm going to explain about point prediction based on the best model and hypothesis testing.
As introduction, simple linear regression is a model which is aimed to control effect of one independent variable on the other's independent variable. Why multiple linear regression is to aim control effect if two or more than two independent variable over the dependent variable. Next.
For 3.1, we can see that this is the scatter plot for x1, x2, x3, x4 and x5. Next is 3.2, which is correlation coefficient. For example, x5 has most strong positive relationship with y, which is 0.954. The least positive relationship with y is x1, which is 0.894. Next. And for 3.3, general form of SLR equation, we use a formula y equal to mx plus c. For example, the equation for the variable x1 is y equal to 85.389x plus 2.577. Next.
So for 3.4, testing the regression slope B1. Based on the coefficient table showed, we can see that all of the variable extracted has a significant relationship with y, which is annual net sales, because the alpha have a greater number than the p-value. We can see the x1 until x5 have the same significance, which is 0.001. That approves the explanation. Next. 3.5, coefficient of determination. Based on the analysis that have been made, we can see the x5 is the highest variable extracted among others that has a strong positive relationship with y, which is 0.954. As a conclusion, we can say that the value of r for x5 of number of competing stores in district is 0.912. So the r square is 0.832. Which means that 83.2% of the y or annual net sales is accounted for by number of competing stores in district. Next. Overfitting happens when the data fits perfectly against its training data. This will cause the graph to be inaccurate, and this will ultimately go against its unseen data that are used to make the graph. In order to avoid overfitting from happening in the graph, some might use techniques such as data augmentation, regularization, feature selection, and etc. A high R squared and a low standard error usually indicators overfitting.
Hello, I'm going to present about multicollinearity. Multicollinearity happens when two independent variables have high interconnection with one another. Because of inflated standard error caused by multicollinearity, the regression coefficients are still consistent but are no longer dependable. In this data, we will use BIF as our indication for multicollinearity. In this data, it shows that inventory per $1,000 has the highest BIF among the other independent variables, which is 10.12. This shows that this data is filled with multicollinearity. For model comparison, single regression is used to determine how two quantitative variables relate to one another. Single regression model needs to do many analyses before we got to the data for analysis against all. For multiple regression model, this model shows that it can easily determine all the independent data only using one model. The multiple regression model also has the highest R square, which is 99.70%. So the best suited model is multiple regression model. This is because 99.30% of data for the net sale can be explained by using number square foot per 1,000, inventory per $1,000, amount spent on advertising per $1,000, size of sales district per 1,000 family, and number of competing stores in district.
Let's continue the presentation by explaining point prediction based on the best model. We have used the formula for finding the point prediction based on the best model, which is y equals to b0 plus b1 x1 plus b2 x2 plus b3 x3. And we got the answer y equals to rm 526.891. Next. And then the hypothesis testing. We have the BAR0002 is equals to number sequence ft/1000. Conclusion, there is a significant relationship between number square ft and annual net. And then the same. And then BAR0003 is equals to inventory/1000. The conclusion is significant, no significant between inventory and annual net sales. Let's continue with the next slide.
As a conclusion, multiple linear regression give more advantage than single linear regression. slash determine variables in one time, which is more easy to analyze the database. Multiple linear regression can solve problems such as overlapping database error and multicollinearity. That's all from us. Thank you.